So you have already manifested millions. Now do this. We're going to get into some tarot and some oracle cards to see what it is that you can do to actually materialize the millions. Okay. So this is episode 1. Look forward to more episodes to follow. First, we're going to get into the burlap bag and pull some letters and numbers so that hopefully they can resonate deeper. If you like this, let us know by giving a thumbs up to the video. Subscribe if you have not already. Okay, so you have G, the letter G. This could be your initials. This could be a street you live on. We have R and we have Y. So I'm seeing the color gray. Also, we have the number 8. You could be seeing 8s a whole lot. Okay, let's move right into the high vibe card deck, because I firmly believe that in order to materialize any of our manifestations, we must do our best to stay on a high vibration. All right. And that's not to say you're not going to have bad days, but I'm just saying to transmute any negative energy into positive. And look what turns out. Money. Look, somebody's money is being released. And that's what it is. When you're upset or frustrated, holding on to negative emotions lowers your vibration. To release it, journal about your feelings, talk to a friend, or confront the problem. After you release the emotion, however you decide to, your vibration will be elevated. And if you keep going back to the problem in your mind, you will keep lowering your vibration. So just go ahead and focus on what is going right instead. Remember, a release of emotion is not a low vibration. It's just a different vibration. Okay, top of the deck is heart love. And it says, feel and receive warm energy in your heart. Say the words, I love you. And imagine those words going into the back of your heart, just between your shoulder blades. Filling yourself up. This is purest act of self-love. I think that means this is the purest act of self-love. So practice self-love daily. And clear as day, we have money out here. And it says, think of money as a resource, like air. You breathe in and you breathe out. There is always enough air. Most people never feel as if they have enough money. There is always a feeling of lack around the word. But so in order to change that energy, just change the word. Try calling money by a different name. And this says, I pay my bills with green energy. I have enough resources to pay my bills. And you can change the word bills and make it, financial obligations. I'm so happy I have enough pink bananas. Notice that when you change the word, you change the energetic connection to money. And you can also try the affirmation. I love money and money loves me. Okay, we're going to sit this right here. Let's go into the Divine Abundance Oracle and see what the message is before we get into the tarot. What is the message for the collective? So you've already manifested millions. Now what? We'll take the top card if more than one comes out. Okay, what is the message? Yeah. So I had a feeling more than one was going to come out. Well, we might keep both of them and just pull another card from there, because I like this. Freedom, financial freedom. It says, I no longer want that fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And I feel like the candle for December is going to be a road opener candle. That's my confirmation right there. So if you want to get in on the money candle for November, that's a $5 donation. In the description box, you'll be able to see. And if I remember, I can pin it in the comments also. But December, I think we're going to do a road opener candle. So you have inner power, and it says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Okay, now let's pull another message from the high vibe deck, and we'll just go on a split. Journal. There's the wow. They're honing in on the journaling energy. So a lot of you may like journaling. A lot of you may not have journaled in a while. Okay. It says when you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotions causes the energy to become stagnant in your body. So let the energy out and let it flow. Okay, excuse my granddaughter because I know you can hear her screaming. But anyway, let's get into the tarot and see what it is that you could do today to materialize what you have manifested. What can be done to materialize the manifestation? Yeah, just don't worry about it. 6 of Swords. Just be easy. Try not to stress. Simple. Let's get one more from the split. And you got the 7 of Swords. So don't worry about if there's someone trying to do something sneaky or underhanded. Don't think negative thoughts. Don't tell a lot of people what it is that you have manifested. If you tell anyone, you know what I'm saying? So 6 plus 7 is what? 13. 13 is the death card in the major arcanas. So this is saying put an end to negative thoughts and put an end to how much you tell people about what it is that you have going on. Okay. So let's get a final message from the angels. This is the Angel Answers Oracle. See, we got yes. Claim it. Claim it. All right. The angels are telling you that balance is coming into your life. Things are going to balance out. And I just heard that song. You know, you make me want to shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Yeah. So, yes, just go ahead and claim what it is that you have manifested. Okay. However many millions. Maybe it's 8 million for somebody. You understand? But go ahead and claim it. And I saw the G and I thought it was a C. So cry. Cry if you need to cry. Release, that energy. If you ever feel down, you may feel like it's weak to cry about it, but don't sit in that energy for long. Just allow the emotions to flow. Okay. It's going to be a great thing. That's a great way to release the emotions. This is you accepting the fact that, that you may be down. You know what I'm saying? You may have been, mistreated or looked over or, or something like that, but just don't worry about it. If you need to cry, go ahead and cry. But, yes, go ahead and claim. This yes exclamation is just saying claim it. Claim the abundance. You understand? And there's going to be more than money coming to you. You hear me? So those are your messages. Thank you so much for spending all this time with us. Look for a sign and ask your angels. Ask your angels. Oh, okay. Ask your angels for a particular sign. Something that is private to you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a trinket from the trinket tin. Okay. So maybe you can ask the angels to show you this. Oh, this is a mermaid. Yeah. Maybe you can ask the angels to show you mermaids. And then you'll know that the manifestation is materializing. It's close. Ask the angels for mermaids. Okay. So those are your messages. Thank you so much for spending all this time with us. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.